Hey there puppies, your Guitar Sage. Today we're going to learn how to play All Star by Smash Mouth, and I'm just going to jump into it right away. I got my chart here on my screen, so I'm going to start playing, and of course we're doing this on the acoustic, so it's going to be a little bit different than playing it on an electric. So I'm going to start. For those of you that can just watch what I'm doing and learn it, then great, you'll be done here in about 2-3 minutes. Learn a new song. For those of you that need more help, stick around and we'll talk about all the particular parts, okay? So it's going to do something like this. It's going to go. So this is the verse. Okay, and the chorus is going to go. Okay, so really those are the two basic parts to this song. There's a verse and there's a chorus. Okay, so let's talk about each part, or let's talk about the chords in particular first, and then we'll talk about each part. Also, for those of you that don't understand what I'm doing by strumming, or don't know how to play these basic chords, or say you want to get a hold of this chart that I'm looking at right here, check out YourGuitarSage.com. I've got a great instructional ebook there that's going to help you with this song and the other hundreds of songs. Well, we're almost up to 100 now on YouTube, but eventually we'll have thousands of songs on here, hopefully. That ebook will help with that. So check that out, YourGuitarSage.com, and let's move on here. So the chords you're going to need for this are a G, a D, an A minor, and a C. That's for the verse. In the chorus you're going to need a G, a C, an A major, and an F. And in fact, this A chord, the bass player is playing a C sharp, so it's really like a, instead of, it's that guy right there. So some of you are going to have an issue playing that chord. Others of you are going to be fine with it. So I'm giving you this A chord as kind of a substitution. It'll work. Okay, so let's talk about the verse, and then we'll talk about the chorus. Okay, so you could play this song a couple different ways. If we were just doing like somebody once told me today, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. You could do like that, just like a basic rhythm. And if you, of course, if you were doing like solo guitar, you know, like just by yourself, or you might want to opt for doing something like that instead of the, because that's just a little sparse, you know. And when you have a bass player and a drummer playing along with you, then it doesn't sound so sparse. Okay, so here is how I want you to think about the chords. This entire song, with the exception of the very last measure of the chorus, are all split bars, okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. First off, the song's in 4, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. So that's what we say when this song's in 4. It's counted like that, okay. And specifically for this verse, each chord gets 2 beats, okay, and it's going to go like this: G, D, C, and you'll just keep repeating that over and over again. Okay, so all the verses are the same, and it's just G, D, A minor, C. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. And you can speed it up. And that rhythm there, if you wanted to do what I'm doing there, is like a haven't done these rhythms before, you may want to mute your strings like that and just work on the rhythm. Don't worry about the chords yet. That's a little much if you're just starting this rhythm here. But you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da. So really the only time you're coming up is on the da of the beat. And yes, that's pretty technical, the da of the beat. 1 and 2 and da, 3 and 4 and da. Okay, it's really important for you to get your rhythm, your right hand strumming rhythm in tandem, or to get it in sync, if you will, and to be doing that sort of all down beats there, except for the da of the beat. Okay, and so with a chord, it's going to sound like this. Now what I'm doing is adding a mute here, which I have a lot of folks that will write in and say, how are you doing that? Basically take this part of your palm and lay it on the strings itself, and as you're strumming, you're basically muting the strings. So just work on it. It's not going to come to you like riding a bike. It's going to take, well, if you remember when you started riding a bike, it didn't come to you either. You had to fall a few times. So man, you just got to work on this stuff. Don't get discouraged. Just keep working on it. It'll happen. Okay? Alright, that's the verse. We need to move on here because we're running out of time. The chorus is going to go like this. Again, 2 beats per chord. It's going to go G, C, A, C, G, C, A, C, G, C, A, C, G, F, C. The C you hold out for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I mentioned to you that we may be looking at this alternative chord here, and so instead of this A, the bass player is doing like. So we add that note to the A chord. We got, instead of, otherwise it would be like. Which is not bad, it's just gives it a little less flavor. So again, G, A, or you could say an A with a C sharp in the bass. And so here's a C, here's a C sharp, and so what I do is I take my 3rd finger, put it right there, and still take my 1st finger and bar, strings 2, 3, and 4. I just mute that high E string, so I play it like that. So it's like. If you need to mute this low E string, you might want to bring your thumb over the top. But again, it's a little bit awkward, and if you're playing with a bass player, just go ahead and play the A chord, and he'll be playing a C sharp, hopefully, or she. And, okay, kids, that's it on this tune. If you haven't already, hit subscribe so you can get these lovely videos in your inbox weekly. I don't know how YouTube does it, but either way, check that out. And if you haven't already, check out the ebook at YourGuitarSage.com, and also find out how to get a hold of this chart on that same page. Okay, kids, keep practicing, and we'll see you soon.